Hello students, my name is Asma Babwani and I'm teaching in Modern English High School. Today I'm going to explain you Grade 6 Social Science Chapter 2 Journey from Primitive Man to Settled Life. Let's start the chapter. Jaibir and his family were going from Gandhinagar to Jamnagar in train. Sitting near the window, he saw trees, bullock carts, camel carts, rickshaw, bus, tractor, etc. He asked his uncle, when did this transportation start? His uncle put his hand on his back and said, train started in our country approximately 150 years back. Among all the vehicles which you are seeing on road, the bullock cart is oldest. Before it, thousands of years back, man didn't have any means of transportation. He used to go from one place to another place on foot. Students, today we have a lot of means of transportation as roadways, railways, waterways, airways, but initially there were no means of transportation. Man used to travel from one place to another on foot, they used to walk from one place to another. Primitive man, nomadic life. Primitive man means people of very old time. Approximately 20 lakh years ago, he led a nomadic life and spent his time by hunting. This stage of humans is called hunter and gatherers. He used to gather his food by hunting animals like deer, fishes, and birds. Other than this, they collected roots and fruits for their food. Students, primitive men means people of very old time. Approximately 20 lakh years ago, they lived a nomadic life in search of food and spent their time in hunting. This stage of humans is called as hunters and gatherers. They hunted animals like deer, fish, and birds and got their food from collecting roots and fruits. It was not that easy. Sometimes wild animals attacked them. Moreover, some of the animals were fast in running, so it was not easy for primitive man to catch them. Thus, primitive man used to wander from one place to another in search of food. Thus, he learned which fruits and roots to eat and which not to eat, as many of them were poisonous. Animals like deer, sheep, goat were easy to hunt, so primitive man used to wander from one place to another in search of them. Moreover, water being essential for life, they used to settle near the sources of water. Students, primitive man had to face the wild animals to get their food. There were several animals that ran faster, so they could not catch them. Animals like deer, sheep, goats, etc. could be easily killed, so the primitive used to wander to find them. Moreover, water is necessary for life, so they had to find the place with water resources. This way, the primitive men lived a nomadic life in search of food, water, and habitation. Places of human habitation of primitive man in India. Archaeologists, anthropologists, and historians have together found out many places of habitations of primitive man. Along with it, they have also found out information about implements used by them. They used implements and weapons made of stone and wood. Sometimes they even used implements made of bones. Since the lives of hunter, gatherer, and wanderers are associated with stone technology, this time is called Paleolithic. Archaeologists, anthropologists, and historians have found many places of habitation of primitive men in India. Since the life of hunters gatherers is associated with stone technology, this time is called Paleolithic, that is, Stone Age. The stones shown in figure 2.1 were used to cut vegetation and to scrape the skin of animals. Primitive man used peel of the tree and skin of animals to cover his body. Students, primitive men used to cover their body with the peel, that is bark of a tree, and the skin of animals. And as you can see in picture 2.1, primitive men used stones to cut vegetation and scrape off skins of the animals. Look carefully at the places marked in the map. You will find that at many places of India, the primitive man might have lived. Few places are shown in the map, but there are evidences of their habitat in many places in India. They prefer to stay in good and large places where stones, wood, and water were found. They lived in natural caves to protect themselves from rain and wild animals. Several such places have been found in Vindhya Mountains in central India. Such type of places have also been found in the region around Narmada River. Bhimbetka, Madhya Pradesh has been found, which was an excellent place of human habitation. In its caves, near about 500 images of birds, deer, wooden spear, trees, humans, etc., drawn by the primitive men have been found, which were drawn with the help of natural colors. Students, primitive men preferred to stay in good and large places where stones, wood, and water could be found. They lived in caves for protection from rain and wild animals. Natural caves have been found in the Vindhya mountain range in central India and the surrounding regions of the Narmada River. These primitive peoples' habitat named Bhimbetka have been found in Madhya Pradesh. Nearly 500 paintings, or you can say images of birds, deer, wooden spears, trees, human beings, etc., drawn by the primitive men have been found in the Bhimbetka caves. Discovery of fire and wheel and their uses. Ruins of ashes found in the caves of the primitive man in Kurnool in South India indicate that they were familiar with fire. As per historians, approximately 11,000 years ago, humans started using fire. Use of fire had revolutionized their life because, with the help of it, they could cook the meat and eat, get light, and protect themselves from wild animals. Students, the ruins of ashes have been found from the caves of primitive at Kurnool in South India. About 1100 years ago, primitive man started to use fire. The discovery of fire brought revolutionary change in his life. Primitive man started using fire for many activities. For example, they started roasting meat of the prey animals. They used fire for lighting up their cave. They used fire to scare away the wild animals by lighting fire in front of the cave. And even they used to get protection from cold also. Let's discuss the questions given. Even today, is it possible to think about our life without fire? So, the answer is that we do not live without fire even in today's life. Fire has become part of our life. Fire is needed to cook food. Without fire, the food remains raw. Fire is needed to make tasty food. Besides this, fire is needed to burn farming grass, to make lifestyle things, to run industrial units, to run train engines, and to perform religious and social ceremonies. Journey of humans from birth to death is associated with fire. And the second question is, initially discovery of wheel would have brought which changes in human life? The answer is, in early life, when wheel was invented, primitive man made ox carts, horse carts, and camel carts and began to use those animals. Those vehicles made the life of primitive man easier. Traveling and transportation became faster. As hiking stopped, time was saved. As a result, primitive man began to think of new things. Thus, the invention of the wheel revolutionized the life of the primitive man. The invention of wheel is considered to be the most revolutionary invention of human life. Other than fire, wheel also revolutionized their life. They learned to make wheel from tree trunk and thick wood. Students, the invention of wheel resulted in a significant change in the lives of primitive men. They made a wheel from a tree trunk and thick wood. Changing environment. Around 12,000 years ago, there was a widespread change in the atmosphere of the world. Due to increase in temperature, vegetation and grass fields started growing in many areas of the world. As a result, number of grass-eating animals, herbivores like deer, sheep, goat, etc. increased. Primitive man certainly got benefits of it. They started studying these animals' behavior and thus their mental development started. They came in contact with grass, trees, vegetations as well as wheat, barley and other grains due to climate change. By using stones, women, men, and children collected grains. Because of this curious instinct, slowly agriculture started in India. People started using stones to grow grains. They started growing grains near the banks of the rivers and constructed their houses made up of mud, thatch, hay, and other materials in the nearby areas. As a result of it, their nomadic life came to an end and started a settled life. The first companion or friend of his settled life was a dog. Besides, he was also familiar with sheep, goat, cow, buffalo, pig, etc. Gradually, they started adjusting with them too. These animals protected them from wild animals. Thus, they associated with animal husbandry also along with farming. However, research is being carried out to find out how long he had been using animals to get milk. Students, about 12,000 years ago, wide changes in the atmosphere around the world led to the development of grasslands. As a result, the number of herbivorous animals like deer, sheep, goats increased. The herbivorous animals were useful to primitives in many ways, so they started to study their behavior. Primitive men came in contact with wheat, barley, and other grains. Due to changing climate, grains like wheat, barley, millet, that is bajra, etc., were grown with the grass, trees, and vegetation. Finding such crops useful, they started to grow the grains after collecting them with curiosity. This was the beginning of agriculture in India. After the beginning of farming, primitive men started to live in houses made up of mud, thatch, which is hay, and other materials around their farms. The dog was the first companion of the settled life of primitive man. Besides this, they became familiar with the animals like sheep, goats, cows, buffaloes, and pigs. They started animal husbandry with farming. Settled life, food, shelter, clothing. Early life and pastoral activity transformed primitive man's life into settled life. We know that agricultural land cannot be left out because it takes some time for crops to grow. It needs water, and crops have to be harvested when grains are ready. This process led to the beginning of settled life in India. He also started making earthen pots for the storage of grains. As the wandering life came to an end, there was a widespread change in their food habits, clothes, and shelter. Along with wheat, barley, meat, they started eating fish and fruits found near their settlements. He lived in houses made up of mud, thatch, and other such materials. He did agriculture, he made farming implements of stone, which included spade, chisel, and sickle. The following table shows us the place in India where grains, shelter, weapons, and remains of animals have been found. Students, as the wandering life came to an end, there was a wide change in the food habits, clothes, and shelter of primitive men. As a result, gradually the activities of agriculture and animal husbandry started. Places could not be left due to agriculture because it takes time to grow crops. They need water. After harvesting, plants have to be cut off and grains have to be removed from them. For this process, one has to stay in one place. Grains such as wheat, barley, and millet became useful food for primitive men. He started to plan animal husbandry. The need for settled life arose due to agriculture and animal husbandry. Primitive men made implements of stone, wood, and bones. They used the stone implements to cut the vegetation and to scrape the skin of animals. They also made dress to cover their body from the skin. They used to make farming implements like spade or hoe, chisel, sickle, etc. from stones. Students, information is given about grains, settlements, weapons, animals, and the places where they were found. The first one is wheat, barley, sheep, goat, stone implements. These were found in Mehrgarh, which is presently in Pakistan. Rice, bones of animals were found in Koldiva, that is presently Uttar Pradesh. Rice, sheep, goat, stone implements in Magda, Uttar Pradesh. Human settlement and rhino, Ilangarh, Gujarat. Wheat, lentil, dogs, pit houses were found in Borjhom and Gufkral in Kashmir. Buffalo, bull implements were found in Chiran in Bihar. We get information about their human settlements and cattle rearings from places like Burjom, Gufkral, Hurangi, Mehrgarh, Langanj, and Bhimbetka, which were discovered by our archaeologists. From places such as Mehrgarh and Inamgaon, we even get information about their houses and farming. They used to grow grains like barley and bajra. Sharp stone implements have been found from places like Mehrgarh and Inamgaon. These might have been used for farming. Students, archaeologists have discovered places like Burjom, Gufkral, Mehrgarh, Lahngarh, and Bhimbetka. Sharp stone implements have been found from places of Mehrgarh and Inamgaon. Mehrgarh may be considered to be the oldest village of ancient India. You see Mehrgarh in the map. Farming of barley and wheat started from here. They reared sheep and goat. They did farming and stored grains. Bones of animals have also been found here. They lived in rectangular houses. Small barns have also been found in these houses. According to the evidences found in Mehrgarh, they honored the dead by burying them. Many such evidences have been found here. Evidence has been found at one place that goat was also buried along with men. This suggests their belief that there is life after death also. Students, Mehrgarh is the oldest village of ancient India. It is presently located in Pakistan. The farming of wheat and barley was started here. The people from here used to rear sheep and goats to grow grains and to store them. The bones of animals have been found from here. The people of Mehrgarh lived in rectangular houses. Small barns, that is clay pots, to store grains have been found from these houses. The people of Mehrgarh buried dead person with respect. In one instance, the dead person buried with goat has been found. It shows the belief that there is some form of life after death. In the same way, a place named Inamgaon has been found in Maharashtra, from where remains of dead bodies of children have been found. They lived in round shaped houses, reared cattle, and did farming of bajra and barley. Students, the remains of children's dead bodies have been found in Inamgaon in Maharashtra. The people of this age lived in round shaped houses. They reared cattle and grew millet, that is bajra, and barley. Students, here we end our chapter 2, Journey from Primitive Man to Settled Life. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for the latest updates.